So I showed up. You know, we did some other things in our little session, and then it came time for the jar of spit, and I just felt overcome with an urge to do something a little bit different, and so I had him lay down in the bathtub, and I put a rag over his face, and I waterboarded him with it.
Your wardrobe screams fatherless.
You have more trust in that top side than people.
How was your relationship with your father? Just saying, why did you get the attention you wanted?
You need Jesus. That's offensive. Welcome back to That's Offensive. I have Juliano and Emma Mag here with me.
Hello.
Hi guys. I feel so weird being in this. And I feel so weird being in this chair. I get to look this way now.
Do you usually look the other way?
Yeah.
Are you the type of person who has like a preferred side?
Not of my face, no.
Oh, nice.
But it's like...
Of your body though?
No.
Okay.
It's just when I get in the habit of like looking a certain way and then I have to look another way, it might be a little tism.
Yeah.
Maybe.
A little tism.
A little tism. But I'm unsure.
Touch of the tism.
It runs in my family. I wouldn't be surprised.
No. Me too. Me too, girly.
Awkward as fuck.
Yeah, ladies, here, I'm going to join that high five too.
Tism.
Yeah.
Just a dash of tism.
Just a dash of tism. Okay, yeah, that's not okay. Sorry.
So I'm going to start off with the offensive questions of the week. Are you ready?
Yeah.
How many times have you had chlamydia?
None, but I've had gonorrhea a couple times.
Oh,
No.
really?
Yeah.
Isn't gonorrhea harder to catch? Well, I
Is
guess
it?
not for you.
Wow. I've never gotten chlamydia though. No.
But gonorrhea, is that a pill or is that a shot?
I took a shot for it both times.
Whoa,
How many times have you had chlamydia?
never.
What a loser.
I know, I'm a punk bitch, honestly. I'm just lucky, honestly, because I just be...
You be raw dogging.
In the
I be
porn
raw
industry, it's
dogging.
like
No, I'm just kidding.
even though we get tested every time, like it's like a little low stakes game of roulette every time.
Yeah, because it's
You know?
like you can get tested, but then you might fuck someone out of the industry or like...
Yeah. Or,
Sex
it's
party.
It's like COVID. Like if you go to like, if you're getting tested for COVID regularly, you could still get COVID.
Yeah.
Even if the people around you are testing for COVID because of the incubation period, right? So there's the incubation period and STIs have an incubation period as well.
Crazy, okay. No, the incubation period, okay. No,
Yeah.
keep going.
So like you
Yeah.
can test negative, but
You can test negative but be incubating for an STI.
Wow.
And the incubation I did some research after the first time I got gonorrhea.
I feel like I should be
And
taking notes.
Yeah, take some notes.
Yeah, hang on 1 second.
The incubation for gonorrhea, and I am not a doctor, so this could be incorrect. But from what I understand, the incubation period for gonorrhea is anywhere from 4 to 20 days.
20?
20, yeah.
4 to
So
20
you can,
days,
you can
write that
You
down.
can pop positive for a gonorrhea exposure that you had a couple weeks prior,
Wow.
And it's just because it's bacteria and it takes time to grow.
How funny is this? So I went to
Wow.
talent testing after being celibate for how many years?
Uh-huh.
A year for women and like 2 years for men. Although you're going to ruin that soon.
I'm so excited. I'm going to strap you.
Yeah, I
Whoa.
love being strapped.
Yeah,
I don't know
let's
why
go.
girls are like, I don't like it. No, I love it.
It's so fun.
Yeah,
You just have the right dildo for it.
Yeah, the right dildo, maybe not a little too big because
Yeah. I don't like when it's too big or too firm.
Okay,
Sorry, Mom, Grandma. This is unfortunately what I've been surrounding myself with. Boys, this is the type shit I've been on recently. And I'm doing it for y'all. So continue about the dildos and the strap-ons.
dildos. Yes.
It's for you, boys.
So Emma's gonna strap me.
Yeah.
I've never strapped someone.
Strap on. You should try it. It's fun.
Whoa.
It's really awkward the first time though.
Yeah, that's the thing. I would just imagine because I'm also usually I'm like a brat, but it's like I don't know. I don't like to take charge.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I love fucking brats lately, but I
it-
feel like the first time you strap with a strap on, you're really awkward. And
You're just
like
how do you?
You're not used to it.
you're like
Yeah.
a teenage boy having sex for the first time.
Yeah. So like, how do
You
you
don't know how to
thrust?
move your body.
So do you feel powerful when you do that? Like,
Yes.
what's the vibe? You know, when you put a strap on, are you like?
Yeah, literally. I'm like
Like-
hot shit, and I'm kind of evil as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes me a little bit evil and.
Little taste of what it's like to be a man, you know?
That's good.
It's not the right thing to dap up on, by the way. I just want to make that abundantly clear. Like, boys don't dap up on something like that.
Yeah, it makes me feel powerful and in charge.
You definitely get
and-
big dick energy.
Thank
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if
Oh.
you did have like an organic cock,
Go on.
that shit would just be breathing.
How
you
many
know?
inches is my cock, Juliana?
You give me like 8.2.
Phenomenal dick.
Phenomenal.
That's phenom dick, by the way.
Phenomenal.
How big do you think my dick would be?
You give me like a cool 4. No, I was kidding.
Just a cool.
No. You look like you would have like good motion in the ocean. I'm gonna give you like a good 6.5.
Okay. How big is your dick?
How big is my dick?
Yeah.
I'm barely touching 7.
That's
Okay.
like ideal.
Okay, but is this? I just found out there's girl inches, and girls have been lied to. So we're like, oh my god, this guy is 7 inches, and it's
What's
not
girl
true.
inches?
It's
Girl
like-
dinner.
I talked about it with Chris and Cherie last week, where girls think that like this, like a man might be 7, for example, but it's like men are just lying to them. So it's like you just have an inaccurate perception of how big guys' dicks are. So
I mean, just
where do you
bust out
measure
the
from?
ruler. I measure from the base.
Okay, do you have
Yeah.
a picture?
I don't actually.
With a
I
ruler?
don't send like dick pics or. I've actually fun fact.
Do you have a
never sent
picture with a
nude.
ruler? That's a crazy thing to keep on hand.
You just like
Just
you
in
just bust out
case.
the tape measure. Prove it. I'll sit there. I'll be like, trying to get a boner.
Just trying to like push it out.
No, I think. Yeah, I mean, you just have to bust out a ruler to like call out cap. You know.
Yeah.
You should do that.
I do have a
You
ruler
know how
at my
intimidating
house.
that would be for most guys if like he's like, how big is your dick? And then you ask and he'd be like, yo, it's like 9 inches or whatever. And then if you just straight up pull out a ruler.
Women are doing that on TikTok. Like, how tall are you? And it's like every time she measures, it's like not the height.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she was going viral. And then I saw a lot of other girls try to do the same thing. And I'm like, y'all aren't as funny as the original,
I know,
but
I hate when people copy trends.
I kind of want to copy it.
you're like,
I mean, you
wanna
can get away with it because you're actually like funny, fresh,
Yeah.
and like have credibility.
Wow.
Wow.
You're just gassing me up, Juliano.
I'm not. I'm
I'm
just
funny.
spitting
I'm
facts.
fresh. I
like-
have credibility. My dick is 8 inches
Your
long.
dick is bigger than mine.
0.2.
Boys, I don't know if you can tell it. I'm just trying to fuck. Don't dap up on that, by the way, but you know. Okay, I thought I was gonna knock that over.
Oh my god.
This is so fun.
This is so fun.
I have a question.
Shush. Oh,
Yeah,
what's up?
If a girl asked you to, would you wear a strap on in addition to your regular dick? And fuck her
for
with
like for
both.
the double penetration.
Yeah.
Oh,
but it's just
Fuck
you.
yes.
Okay. I
That
was
sounds
just wondering.
dope, actually. Because I already I'm gonna lie. I like sticking a thumb in the booty hole.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like something about like even eating ass, like it feels forbidden. So
Yeah.
like I don't know.
Yeah.
it's
Anything that feels forbidden is primo.
Just, yeah, I don't know. It's like
anything you're not supposed to do it.
you know. So like I don't know. I just feel like that would be. I'd be down for that. I don't know. I feel like the visual would be fresh.
Yeah.
God damn it. I'm
That'd be-
sorry, mom.
No.
Fuck.
I'm sorry about.
Does your mom watch all your stuff?
Yes.
That's so sweet.
She's like Juliano.
I
My
know.
mom could never.
Oh my.
She literally couldn't. I wouldn't allow
Gonna hate
it.
this too.
Oh, your grandma? She's
Yeah.
gonna watch too?
That spite me, Oma.
Oh my god.
All right.
I hear a lot of porn stars referencing like the jelly, like
jelly?
like they're eating straight up poop, but it just tastes like jelly if you're on porn set.
What?
I've heard
Eating poop?
anal princess and Jenna Fox.
Like what kind of jelly?
Well, no, like they're just like it just tastes like a little bit of jelly while you're on porn, like if they're eating booty hole, but it like they just did anal or something and poop is coming out, and I'm like, what? Like you really don't taste?
You know what?
Post-anal cream?
I've only done one anal scene, and it was a collab.
With Dread, right?
No.
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 Oh.
No. I did anal with somebody else, but so I don't do like anal on like porn sets.
Yeah, but you do it in real life.
I not really. Oh, nice
Aw.
burp. I rate
Mm.
your burp a 6 out of 10.
Thank you.
I've never really gotten into anal in real life. I'm just like waiting to meet somebody who will turn me into like an anal whore.
Anal princess.
You know, I love her.
Yeah. Juliana's like, yeah, I volunteer.
Now's my chance to strike.
Because I don't want to go straight in and like just like start doing anal on porn. So it's like I feel like
You
I
want
need
to do it in real life,
I
right?
need to do it in real
Gotta
life.
do some poppers.
I love poppers.
Oh, you love
I love
poppers already?
Dude, one of my homies, I'm gonna call him out. Bakal, you dirty motherfucker. Showed me what poppers was. I didn't even know
Yeah.
those existed. And he went into a sex shop and had me sniff some shit. And I was
They're
like,
legal?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't know they were
You can
legal.
just buy them.
Yeah,
That's
you can just go
crazy.
to like any random sex shop
Yeah.
and get them.
I had no
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, I felt like
Where do you think they came from?
I thought
do you think
drug
that
dealers.
Do you think that their packaging lived like this?
I thought it was straight up drug dealers.
yeah.
No,
it's,
you can
it's
you can buy them in a store. You can also buy them on the internet.
That's
very
Buy them
crazy.
online,
accessible,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's insane.
Mushrooms are harder. That's wild.
I would say the poppers are probably pretty safe. Not probably. I mean, they are
I
pretty
mean,
safe.
mushrooms come from the ground.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that doesn't necessarily mean something safe.
Okay.
But
Just eat some poison berries.
Zombies come from the ground.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like it's always. I've never done anal because it's a big fear of mine that I'm just gonna shit on the person.
I'm not scared of shitting, but I don't love pain, and so I feel like I
Yeah,
need to
that
ease
too.
into it with someone who's gonna be nice to me, you know, and not
Take
be
their
like
time.
not be like TikTok. I've been on set for 3 hours, bitch. You know, like
I'm
I
losing
don't
my
wanna-
boner.
I don't want to be in that scenario.
I'm losing.
My shit's deflating. Like, hurry up.
Come on.
Twerk a little bit so I can get back up there. You know, like do something.
I
swag.
think
It's
porn
4
men get
o'clock.
desensitized. They're like, oh, girls twerking. All right, I just got the gluck from fucking Kazumi. Like
For hours on end.
Whenever I started making content with guys, a guy that I worked with told me that porn didn't do anything for him anymore, but he'll always be able to masturbate to twerk videos.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Good for him.
Good for him.
Where do you see it? Twerk videos make me horny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a video that Meg
Especially when the girls
Stallion
are-
dropped the other day of her twerking.
Oof.
I'm not gonna lie,
You were out for the count for a few
I
hours.
was like
Go on.
hypnotized. It was insane.
Yeah.
And
She's fucking hot. I don't
she's
know.
a baddie. Anyone who disagrees, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
Simple as.
Real hot girl shit.
No, I fuck with. This is why I fuck with Emma. Like she already knows what's good.
Was
like,
that your guys' handshake that you guys learned at her
No,
birthday?
I forgot what it
so
was.
complicated. It would have like 10 steps. Okay, so we were at Kazumi's birthday party. I'm going to retell the story for the podcast. We were at the Kazumi's birthday party, and I came up to you, and I was like, I think you're so fucking funny. Because I always watched your videos. And I would
Really?
like send them to my friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're so funny. And
Boys. No, go ahead.
Oh, he's like, I'm losing my 3-month involuntary celibacy tonight.
so I always thought you were really funny, and so I went up and talked to you, and you were like, incredible, let's learn a secret handshake. And this handshake had like 10 to 15 different steps in it. It was so long. And so we practiced it for like 20 minutes straight, and every time I was like, okay, I think we got it, you were like, one more.
I was off that absinthe.
We successfully nailed this handshake, I think like 5 to 10 times in a row. And every once in a while I would mess up, and you'd be like, let's do it one more time because we can do it better.
It's insane. And then you said like I took a video of it or something, or like
It was like
we
several
filmed it, or-
several 5 or longer minute videos of us.
I like. Oh my god, you're telling me this,
And anytime I turned off the video, you were like, no, keep recording.
I just see a recollection of this, and that's like the fucking worst part. That's just what I do when I'm blackout drunk. I just start dap ups.
I didn't
I'm like, yo,
I
let's
didn't
keep them
realize
up.
that you were
Dance
drunk. I
more.
just thought it was like a really funny bit that you were like carrying as long as you could.
I think that's just what my life is. A funny bit I'm just trying to drag out.
Yeah, keep it going.
Damn. So funny. Some people get in fights. Some people, start crying when they're drunk. Some people get emotional. I just get an extended long dap up.
I haven't seen your content, so I was like, oh yeah, he's just gonna make it keep going until it gets weird.
So the first 10 minutes of the dap up wasn't weird. You're just like, let's see how much weirder he
I
can
was
get.
like, yeah, this is his thing.
This is happening. That's so
I'm
funny.
in the bit.
Is fucking normal people boring after porn?
No, it rules.
Do you like, which one do you like better, fucking in porn or fucking in real life?
I like fucking,
Great
well,
question.
really good question. I mean,
taking my girl celibacy, that's gonna be crazy. Well, for
yeah, I love
me,
to
probably.
I feel like I have like a low key fetish for like blowing a girl's mind that doesn't have sex with women a lot of the time.
Yeah. I like to fuck
So
women. Now I'm
fun.
just really nervous because, like, here's the thing.
But if
Here's
you
where
haven't
my
done it
mind
in
goes.
a year, then I feel like you're within the threshold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love seeing this come to fruition.
Yeah,
Wish.
you're like, I'm just gonna be watching in the background. Can I be a porn director for quick minute?
I'm not gonna see any of this, Mom.
But it's like, I've been terrified that I'm gonna be like bad at eating pussy, or like I'm just gonna get a bad pussy review, and I'm like, because I know how girls talk. If a guy is bad in bed,
pussy review.
yeah. If a guy
I would never talk about a woman this way.
yeah, but a man, like if a guy's bad in bed, I'm telling my friends like, yo, this guy fucking sucked. So it's like, but do girls do that with other girls? Because I'm like, I'm so scared. Men, I wouldn't be
I feel
scared
like I would
to fuck
be
a man.
way more likely to talk about a guy's sex performance that way than a girl.
Yeah, because I respect women a lot more.
I'm about to protect her.
Yeah, you're like,
I'm about
it's
to protect
okay,
her.
like just do this a little better.
So don't fumble the bag, boys.
I just feel like men don't like. They just women blow my mind a lot.
I
when used to
sleep
fuck
with a
women.
lot more women off camera than men.
Yeah, would you
Yeah.
say you lean more towards
Same.
lesbian or? You're like in the
Sorry.
middle.
Sorry. I'm
I-
sneaking it in.
I just that's
Me
a
too.
surprise. I did not expect that one.
Yes.
Oh.
What?
You're
I-
straight?
Like straight as fuck. Yeah.
So you don't like?
Wait, is this a real reaction on your part, Deelz?
No.
Okay.
I just wanted to fuck with
You
him.
just want to fuck with me? No, fuck with me.
Because
you
men
know?
have fragile masculinity. They're like, you think I could?
I really believed your reaction.
I'm a great actress.
No, that
Fuck
was
yeah.
solid.
Thank you.
That was. I'm gonna dap you up for that one real quick. God damn it.
You're
Nice.
All right,
disappointed in
let's
you.
try that one more time. There we go.
Ferocious.
Get out of my
She
fucking
said-
seat.
I know.
See, I'm a brat.
Hands
I'm
like,
Incredible.
I like to beat people up a little bit. Do you have an innie or an outie?
Like my belly button?
Your vagina.
What's an outie vagina?
Like, okay, so if you look at like my vagina, I
So
got my
that just
labia.
sounds like a penis to me.
no, let's quick anatomy class. Let's get it.
Wait, can
It's
you show
like
me a
a
photo example?
It's like the little roast beef that hangs out. That's like an outie, but like if you don't have the little roast beef that hangs out, that's an innie. It's like do your
I do have
lips
I do have
engulf?
inner labia, but my outer labia cover my inner labia. So
Okay.
my inner labia
So
sits
it's an innie.
inside my it's
I
an
Yeah,
think.
I'm
innie.
just gonna check real quick if she's capping or not.
Yeah, I'm
well,
just gonna go to the hub right now. That's no one ever knows what I'm talking about because I'm like I've been so genuinely curious about everyone's different vaginas.
I like the way you said it like that. I like I like the roast beef
The
analogy
roast
a little
beef?
bit more. I have to say.
Okay, should
Roast
I start saying
beef, butterfly wings.
butterfly wings?
Butterfly wings, I
curtains.
like that. Curtains? Oh my god.
Oh
Beef.
yeah.
The beefy beef curtains.
The Arby's Deluxe.
Do you think that?
I have a friend who has a Audi, as one might say,
Mhm.
and they have an iconic photo in front of an Arby's.
Should I do
Oh.
that?
Wait, let me pull
I have
them
an
up.
Audi.
You do?
Yeah, I have an Audi. Should I wear one of those like see-through dresses that I always like I find it kind of cringy when girls do this, but I'm like I know it gets views if you wear like the
You should
see-through dress and
absolutely
you
do
can
it.
see the roast beef,
Some lippage.
some lippage through.
Do it.
The photo that I'm showing is
Anything
of
for
Tommy
views.
King.
Wait, she doesn't have.
Yes, she does,
Wait, hold on, let me. Oh yeah, she does. Okay.
and it's beautiful.
I just needed to zoom in. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what mine looks like a little bit.
Incredible
funny.
photo.
Incredible.
Do you want to see it, Juliana?
What? What is this? Oh, your homegirl with the iconic beefy.
Yeah.
Iconic beef.
Iconic.
Nice. Good for her.
Good for her.
I agree.
Then I wouldn't mad vi on Twitter.
Absolutely.
Oh, X. My apologies. Sorry, Elon.
Huh? Oh,
On-
people don't call it Twitter anymore?
It's X.
Oh.
I just still
Oh, no,
call
I
it
feel
Twitter.
like you're a narc if you call it X, though. It's still
Yeah,
Twitter.
literally.
Yeah, like,
I don't even know how to run Twitter.
If you
to
call
be
it X,
honest.
you're literally an undercover cop.
Yeah, sorry, Elon. We don't fuck with X. It's still Twitter.
What's the most embarrassing thing you've done while fucking? You obviously haven't pooped on anyone's dick
No.
because you haven't done anal.
One time I squirted and then I said sorry.
I've done, girl.
That's pretty mid tier.
I didn't think the squirt was embarrassing, but I thought the sorry was embarrassing. Also, I definitely at one point in my life have farted in somebody's face while they were eating me out by accident, so I was trying to hold it apart.
I call that a blessing.
I'm trying to think of other things that I've done during sex that made me want to fall to my knees and
See,
cry.
I have farted during sex when I'm just like, oh my god, baby, I queefed.
It's a nightmare scenario if I'm like bent over, like cheeks spread, and then like a little fart comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how would they know if it's a queef or if it's your butthole?
You
I
can
guess-
usually like tell like source of wind? You know, like.
Well, I was never called out for it. I mean, it's only happened like twice, but
I'm not really a queefer.
oh, I
Don't know
queef.
why.
What's with
know
my
why.
vagina?
I love when I love when
could
I'm
I
fucking
even do
somebody
porn?
and they're queefing and the pussy's just talking to me, you know?
It's beatboxing on
I
that
love
I
shit.
know. I love when the
I love when the
pussy
pussy's talking to
burps.
me. One time I was fucking this really cute girl and she was queefing and she was just like, you're making my pussy talk to you.
Whoa. How romantic.
How romantic. But what does it mean when your vagina's like when some vaginas queef? Also, I noticed in porn like they cut that shit out, but it's like if you're fucking me like rough, it's like I'm gonna queef.
Yeah. I love that sound. I feel so proud of myself when I hear it. When it's like. I'm over here, like,
Fucking that thing.
Check.
looking up
I
at
won.
Jesus like, you see this, bro? No, that's not cool. That's really
Yeah,
not cool.
Jesus.
Yeah, let's step up on that. No, this is why. This is why. No, we're gonna kick it.
Yeah, Jesus. I'm using that gift you gave me. I'm doing this in your image.
In Jesus' name, a.
Now that it's been confirmed that aliens are real, would you be down to clown with an alien?
Has it been confirmed?
Yeah, the government confirmed it.
3 people have told me about this. And I'm just like, what? Because I haven't.
It
gone
was
and
all
done my
over
research.
TikTok, Instagram. No, like there was a whole government meeting.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm just serving looks for the camera. My bad. No, please don't
Where's your
let me
alien
distract you.
government official character?
Honestly, I might have to start getting cooking on that one. I don't
Let him cook.
know. Yeah. Let him cook. No, okay, honestly, this is my take on aliens. I get so mad at the American government. I'm like, just spill the fucking beans. Like, we're ready for that kind of information.
They want
Just-
to wait.
Just tell us. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out fucking the Mexican government because they just straight up showcased some gray aliens, I think.
Yeah.
And they just like, look, this is what we have. You know, like they just showed like the little dead bodies of it. But I feel like the American people are just
Wait.
fucking
I'm about
ready
to go look
hear
it
the
up.
truth.
Yeah.
And that's my
find
thing.
out.
I get so
No,
annoyed.
it's been confirmed.
I need to see what they look like.
I feel like the government just waits. So like, there's about to be a huge scandal, like where the government's about to run out of money. Oh, aliens are real. Just to
They
get
just
us
use it like as to like veer our direction
Yeah.
towards some sort of thing. Like that's also like a conspiracy. It's also been done.
I
the
have
past,
to
but-
say.
Just tell us.
Yeah.
Let me
Okay.
let me
Tell us.
say this, as well, where are these aliens supposed to have come from? This doesn't really make a lot of sense to
With the
me.
one with the Mexican government.
Is this what we're talking about?
Yeah, that's.
These?
That's what it looks. Oh,
Those-
I don't think you
those-
could fuck that.
Those are
It seems
commonly known
so-
as the grays.
It seems just so statistically like improbable
Thank you.
that on another planet,
Nice.
another organism would develop with, it would seem comparable biological structure to a human
Mhm.
that has such a similar body to us,
Yeah.
like that, and has like a humanoid skeleton. That seems
Mhm.
extremely statistically improbable for that to happen evolutionarily.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just it's hard for me because one, I've never really had any sort of extraterrestrial experience. So for me to speak on anything like it's fact is just like, you know, it's all just I'm riffing here.
I don't know
But-
anything, but I feel like I got my degree in biology and I did a focus on evolution, and so I do feel like I can say that this seems very improbable that an alien, an alien's genetic lineage would develop and be so deeply similar to ours.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know, I also feel like just like the two eyes or the eyes, arms, hands, like
Literally.
you know, like the bipedal thing just kind of works.
Yeah.
You know, like we always see that reoccurring here on Earth. So I don't think
But it's so.
I don't know. Like
It's
what
actually
would
not
you
that
imagine them
common
to look
compared
like?
to how many different organisms there are.
Like, what would you say was more believable as a shape? Like just some blob that like.
Yeah.
I think that
know,
a
like-
blob
and
would.
I think that anything dissimilar from us would be more likely. But I mean, I also don't know.
Yeah.
The
I wish
reasons
I
that
did.
the reasons that humans developed to be more like that in our genetic ancestry is because we started cooking with fire, and it resulted in a lot of differences in the way that we evolved, including us like standing up more straight, having like a more developed like size of our brain.
Like, so much
Yeah.
more nutrients that you're taking in from being able to cook these amazing meals. That
Yeah.
Which is not to say that that's impossible. It's certainly still within the realm of possibilities. I just think it's very improbable, and any instantaneous development of life at the end of the day is very improbable, but obviously still possible because we're here.
Yeah. Because there's like what, trillions of other universes.
Yeah,
and, like,
I think it's just, it would be very foolish statistically to think that we're the only planet that has life on it.
100%.
Yeah, but like to have other humans that can like communicate and talk.
Yeah, to have like another humanoid creature
It'd be
on
cool,
another planet
though.
unrelated to us. Again, this is not to say that
It's
I
not
know what happened
Yeah.
or that this is not the case. It just seems a little fishy to me.
Yeah. All right, let's play a little game.
Let's
Are you
do it.
Sorry, I
smarter than
got so serious with that
No,
one.
no,
Oh,
I'm,
no,
like,
it's
I'm
what-
down
you're
for
smart.
that conversation. I'm down to like.
That's why I'm like, yo,
Dive
you're
in on
smart.
it.
Let's play. Are you smarter than a porn star? So, I mean, these questions are really basic, so they might be
Cheers.
easy for you. I just don't know how hard to go, but just if you guys know the answer, yell it first.
Bet.
All right, are you smarter than a porn star? What is
Yes.
the capital?
Probably not.
Okay.
What is the capital of California?
Sacramento.
I actually don't know the answer to that one.
Okay, one for Juliano.
The last time I played a porn star trivia game, they asked me that as well, and I didn't remember it after. Yeah, at Brazzer's house.
That will probably be the only question I get right, by the way.
All right, how many nerves does a clit have?
Oh, that is a very crazy
I'm gonna
question to
say-
be open-ended. So many. So many nerves.
Just take a guess. Just
1,000.
guesstimate.
More
Okay.
than 1,000 is my guess.
But you need to. Whoever's closer wins.
I'm going to say 6,000 because that means that any more than... It could be a very large number, and I'm
yeah,
still...
1,000 is still a pretty low number.
Okay.
Given how, like,
Is that your final? Are those your final ansers?
yeah, I'll just stick with
Okay.
it. I'll just stick with
It's
it.
10,281. So you're closer.
shit.
One for Emma. This one's gonna be. This one's so hard. How many inches are in
So
a
am
foot?
I. How many inches
12.
are in a foot? 12, yeah. Shit. What?
Nice.
I'm kidding.
Sorry.
What is
She's
the?
an actress.
I'm
I
an
know, that was really
actress.
Actress.
Mattress actress.
Mattress.
What is the prefix in the word unappreciated?
Un.
Wow, I see. I didn't know that before I looked it up.
Un.
So I think you won.
Yeah, she won.
Yeah, you won. Juliana,
I'm
you're
just
fucking
cheating. I'm
stupid.
just copying off her test at this point. I'm like,
Like, no teacher. I have an eye twitch.
Did you guys
You
ever
know-
cheat when you were in school?
oh,
I got
absolutely.
cheated on.
No,
How did you cheat?
Well, like
Like in a relationship or in your schoolwork?
both. I gave everyone my answers.
Nice.
I was the overachiever.
Nice.
and
I-
you also got cheated on relationship-wise.
Yes.
Damn.
That's blows.
My bad, dude. That's
It's a no. He kind of warned me. Like one of the first
So he
times we were
warned
hanging
you?
out.
Uh-oh.
He was like, "I've cheated on every girlfriend before you, but I think you're different." And I was in college. I hadn't
hate
really
him
ever been in a
already.
relationship, and I'm like, I'm different. This is awesome. Like I'm special. These other girls, basic. Me, no. I got cheated on too. What the fuck?
Damn. Hey, well, I think you're special.
What's good?
Damn. Okay. No, keep the energy.
I
To
boxed.
answer your question, yes, I've cheated.
What?
We're
talking about school.
Schoolwork.
Oh,
Schoolwork. Schoolwork.
Juliano.
No. I used to get fired. Now's the time.
Was I supposed to do it too? All
You're
right.
supposed to be the rainfall.
Side
Transforming into werewolf, tearing off my clothes.
Just like, wow.
But I just unzip and re-zip my shirt a
This
little
guy's
bit.
back there auto-engineering us, being like, I fucking hate this boy. I didn't want to go home.
I gotta say, this has to be one of my most unhinged podcasts so far.
Yeah.
It was fucking great.
Wait. Okay, sorry. I'm just going to quickly answer
Okay,
the question.
How did
so
you
we
cheat
know.
in school?
Were you
I used
stupid?
I used to be nasty at it. Like, I remember we used to have friends who were TAs who would get, like, the answer sheet because
yeah.
we'd have this little machine that would, like, click every wrong. You know, you've probably seen, like, that little, like, rectangular piece of green paper.
Scantron situation,
Scantrons,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what a Scantron is.
Used to, like, write answers on the bottle cap. Used to write answers on the top of my hat. We used to go in. We used to go in with cheating. But I also, like, I used to just love helping other people cheat
Cheat?
too. I don't know, even in times where I'm like, okay, like, I'm solid on this. And I remember I used to sit there and, like, write my test and be like, okay, I'm pretty confident that this is an A. And I would write it all, and I would just pass, like, notes.
You'd be
Or,
like, I'm
send
still a virgin.
pictures. Yeah,
I'm gonna
What
lose
was
my
your
virginity
number one
today.
cheating strategy in school? Because I think it was mine. Mine was I would wear like a skirt that was about this length, and I would write equations right here.
That's
And that I would just-
genius.
Look, see the fucking equation to whatever advanced math shit I was
Damn.
taking. Scoot it back. Continue working.
Fire. I think my favorite one, just because it felt cool, because I knew I was, like, bluntly getting away with it, was writing answers on the inside of, like, a Gatorade bottle.
Oh,
And then just looking through the bottle.
incredible! I've
Yeah.
never done that. That's
Oh my
insane.
God, kids. Well, kids probably shouldn't be listening to my podcast. College students. College students.
People of age.
College
People
students
over 18.
cheat because your institution is scamming you for way more than it's worth.
Yeah,
Facts.
college
Oh
was
my-
for drinking. I just supported my alcoholism for 4 years.
College is
So many-
simply built for instilling substance abuse in young
Yeah,
people.
no, honestly, like, I don't drink now because I'm like, I had all of that.
I'm good.
I'm
now.
good on it now. Like, I was drinking a handle every few days. Like, that's crazy.
It's wild there.
Yeah, University of Arizona.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah,
Wild-
that-
the
I know-
wildest.
You went there?
Yeah.
College is nuts.
Yeah, no, I got
Nuts.
chlamydia freshman year, raw dog and frat boys.
nice.
Love it.
Oh my God.
I love the psychotic energy you bring to every nap.
I'm fucking with it. Deelz, you're a
Am I
nutcase.
unhinged?
I love it, yes.
A little
please,
bit.
Please continue.
So I saw a podcast, or maybe it's a YouTube. You were with Sharp too. You went head to head with Sharp.
I did go head to head with Sharp.
I fucking hate that man.
Who is Sharp?
Sharp is like
Just for context.
he's a dude who got his start on I think South White Underbelly for like talking about what it's like to be a pimp.
Yeah.
Like actual pimp. Making money off of working girls.
I'm typing in Sharp pimp guy.
It's the Sharp one, THA Sharp
Yeah.
one.
Does he wear?
But now he
is
does
this
like
him?
yeah, that's him. Now he does like a
Oh.
spin-off on
It's
No
almost like an
Jumper.
Andrew Tate ripoff.
Yeah, he's
But-
just some red pill dude.
Yeah.
He looks
How do y'all think?
pleasant.
No, he was like yelling. I was over here just trying to like him.
You
and
went too?
I was on it with Kazumi and Harriet.
Okay,
Harriet
okay.
Sugar
Oh, you went on
Cookie.
that one.
Yeah, I was in the middle. I kept trying to change the subject. Me and Kazumi both. Like we were both like, let's talk about like the orgy we were just in. And like Sharp was like, no, I want to talk about how fucking ugly these bitches are.
He's always on one.
Damn.
Like how does such a bitter man gain popularity other than other bitter men who can't get pussy?
Because he's
I don't
entertaining
know.
those
I
men.
don't even care at this point because in the video that I did with him, that was like one of my first viral moments was
Oh,
my
was
video
it?
with Sharp. Yeah, and it
Okay.
gave me like a huge boost when I first moved to LA.
Yeah.
And there was this clip where he told me that I'm not attractive, that
Yeah,
like went
that- I
really
saw that one.
viral, and I just like laughed in his face,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm just like, sure.
Sure.
Give me money off of being seen this much, you know? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's
it.
hella not facts,
Fuck
by
it.
the way.
Thank you so much.
Am I strong?
Yeah, you're pretty like yoked,
Yeah.
TBH.
Do you go to the gym?
Oh yeah, look at these these back muscles.
Ooh.
Actually,
I'm
can't
sorry.
I like
I'm
the
literally
line in the
just
middle of your
looking
back.
At your butt.
even- You're
Look at
like,
these back muscles. I was like, sick.
I think my butt shrank because I've been. I feel like I used to have more of an Emma Mag kind of butt, and then I just lost a lot of weight. So I'm like, I miss my butt.
Get in the squats. Eat some pasta.
That's the
Facts.
thing. I haven't been eating
Cornbread.
enough. I need to
gotta
eat more.
that cornbread.
Cornbread.
But you, I didn't even
give
know
you
you had a
juice.
BBL. Yours is one of the most natural BBLs
Thank
I've
you
ever
You have a
seen. Like
BBL?
I do have a BBL.
Wow.
you can't tell.
I didn't know. I just.
I
Like,
usually
I
I
was
know
just like,
off the
this
bat.
white girl's
My
blessed.
surgeon.
Yeah, your surgeon
Shout out to
fucking
the surgeon.
I was like mini blessed already before the BBL, and so
Okay.
yeah.
yeah.
So you
Now
already
I'm
had like a
like
good
double
something to
plus
work off of.
blessed. Yeah.
It's so I don't. Do you even have scars?
Very small.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
yours is fucking crazy.
Thank you so much.
All right.
But about the Sharp thing, I do
Mhm.
want to say I feel like I used to go on a lot of like social media stuff like that,
Yeah.
and now it is just so boring to me.
Uh-huh.
Like it's so much more fun to like go just hang out and kick it like this
With your friends.
with people
yeah.
who are funny, and have interesting things to say rather than be on a social media like platform with a man who's
Gonna
Say,
roast us.
fucking
like,
weird.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Like,
degrade you and say controversial shit.
Yeah.
And, like,
You know what's
doesn't
Someone
sound
who I
appropriate.
wouldn't realistically allow to even be around me
Yeah.
during my regular day to day.
So fuck off, Sharp.
So fuck off. It's actually crazy because I was told it was going to be a fun YouTube video. Had no idea who Sharp was. And I was standing there for the like YouTube video before mine and I was just like, oh my God, like I was shaking before the actual video. And then the whole video, you could just see like I was like looking around like like nervously laughing because I
You're getting
didn't
like Vietnam War flashbacks.
because like I feel like started standing up for myself really like the past like year-ish, but like it was a learning process.
I'll dap that.
Yeah. Debbie, you standing
You
up for
went easy
yourself.
on me. I missed entirely.
Do it again.
you have a
Oh
small
God. Damn.
You look like a little kid who like probably learned how to dap up like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah!
Don't fuck with it. No,
Have
never
a little
change.
sugar rush going on. No, but I really do. I ate a cookie earlier.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Vibes.
So I did this game with Cherie, and I want to do it with you too.
I'm ready. Is this the one that you're gonna bring the shock value to
Yeah.
us from?
So you guys are gonna dirty talk, saying the most unsexual things, but you guys are gonna try to make it sound sexy.
Okay.
I'm
So the
down.
first one on the list is I want to suck a fart out of your asshole, and you need to. All right.
Well, that's a pretty sexual thing.
Yeah, that's like, I was about to say like
That's a really.
I think you have to be like very sexually comfortable for
Okay.
someone to suck a fart out of their ass.
Okay, I want to suck some shit out of your asshole. All right.
When
Let's-
you're about to take a shit, baby, I want to wrap my lips right around your little asshole and feel them open up into my mouth and push that shit right into my throat.
I have butterflies. It's a dream come true.
How'd I do?
That was
That was
10
great.
out of 10.
Yeah. What?
Babe, that brand new BBL is looking fucking phenomenal. I see that asshole winking at me, shorty. Let me know when you're gonna cook up a meal and process and digest that shit. Cause I'm trying to taste the inside.
That's a phenom bipple.
Was that cool? Was that hot?
Hey, that was incredible.
Yeah. You mad horny right now, or is it
God, I'm a little bit tingled. I'm
a
not gonna
little
lie.
tingled? Yeah. I know. Gosh, I'm feeling giddy.
I'm giggling and kicking my feet.
All right, next one. Yeah, shit for me, baby. I like it when you do that.
This is all so sexual.
These are all poop related, by the way. Which is like, there's a line with like just casual sex, and then like you start getting into like bodily fluids, and then you start getting into like poop.
I thought that this was gonna be like, I'm gonna cook pasta for
Yeah,
you.
like-
Should I
Hello.
try that? See, I just thought poop
No,
is
let's
the
just-
most non-sexual thing I could think of.
Non-sexual poop.
Poop can be so sexual.
So far up the spectrum. What? That's so. No.
For me personally, poop is not sexual, but for a lot of people it is.
Yeah, like
Okay, maybe for a poop fetish. What? Are
yeah,
you
like
doing?
There's so many. You're like
what's
crying.
the poop fetish and
She's
point at
literally
me?
crying right now.
Nah. Yeah.
She said maybe if you're a poop fetishist.
I know, like you. It's not. Yeah. Maybe if you have a poop fetish. Jeez.
I think this is the hardest I've ever laughed on a
Let's
podcast.
talk about something non-sexual.
yeah,
Talk about
poop
her
in my
asshole
mouth.
pooping.
I literally never cried like this on a podcast. Look at that. One single fucking tear. Oh, okay.
What do those taste like?
I'm tested.
I like a chip.
I got tested for you, baby.
in your tears.
Cherie told me that you could get chlamydia in your eye.
Interesting.
So
What?
yeah, because it's like a porous. I don't know science, man.
It's
I
like
would
it's a
imagine-
mucus membrane.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Mucus membrane, so it can.
Alright.
Yeah.
No, we got to do this one though.
Okay.
All right, yeah, let's
yeah,
just go
shit
with.
for me, baby. I like it when you do that.
Yeah, I fucking love it when you do that, babe. Yeah, shit right there, right in that toilet. That's exactly how I want you to do it. Don't stop.
Fuck.
I love watching the faces you make when you do that. And knowing that it's just for me and not for anybody else.
Chipotle's right for you, baby. All right, vice versa. Now you're on the toilet.
Okay, your turn.
Oh my god.
What is the word again?
Yeah, shit for
Can
me,
you use
baby.
it in a
I like
sentence?
it when you do that.
I'm sorry. The most non-sexual thing you could think of was yeah, shit for me, baby. Okay. All right. Lovely. All right. Sorry. Yo. You fucking fumbled that one. I can't even count.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's for me, baby. Okay. All right.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
I'm
Okay.
listening.
Yeah. Okay, here, wait. Fuck, I can't. I can't do this. All right. Yeah. All right, now.
Literally like sweating from it.
I'm having like an asthma attack.
I know. Okay, here, wait.
Julia, do you have to do it or else I'm gonna have an asthma attack?
Okay, yeah, let's rush this one.
Please, please.
All right, in the most non-sexual way. Non-sexual.
Well, no, you're supposed to
No,
make
say it-
you're
oh,
supposed
make
to
it
dirty
sexual,
talk
make it
shit.
sexual.
way you can.
All right.
Yeah, baby, shit for me, please.
I give this a 1 out of 10.
Yeah, I do too. That was bad. Thank
That
you for
was
at
a-
least the one, you know. There's
Yeah,
some-
sounded like
scoring
fucking
points.
Squidward trying to.
The 1 point was because you said it.
Okay.
You did
Okay, is
say
this what-
you did complete the sentence.
Yes, I did. 1 point for just completing the fucking statement.
I got like a rubric for how it works.
Just one tally.
All right, call me darling. See,
That's
that
it?
one is more non-sexual, right? That's actually happened to me. Well, this guy was fucking me and called me darling, so I just threw it in there.
That has to be done so specifically and executed so well.
I dried up.
Just to just throw out the word darling is
He's like,
odd.
darling, are you okay? I'm like,
Jesus. From the 1950s. Darling, are you engaging perfectly in this coitus?
like, what a loser. I talk about him so much. I feel so bad.
Yeah.
But like,
You're a
I
bitch,
dried
dog.
up. Yeah, he was one of the reasons I became celibate.
What's-
I
Damn,
went straight from
bro.
him to this old fuck boy I used to fuck, and I made a sex tape with him, and I'm like, yeah, both of y'all, I'm just celibate. 2 years.
I don't know if
No, good
anything
for
would
you.
really make me want to stop having sex more than a casual encounter calling me darling.
Yeah, exactly. So let's make it sexual.
For me to like for somebody to call me darling, I feel like we have to have a consistent rapport.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know, we
Like,
gotta
I
have a
have to-
rapport, and then you can call me pretty much anything.
I
Yeah.
have to hold you dear in order to call you darling.
Dearest.
Yeah, and it's like even then I couldn't even I would do it ironically to the point where it became sweet, rather than just you know what I'm saying, when you had it would just develop into an inside joke
Yeah.
rather than me just being like, darling,
Darling.
darling,
Darling.
and you have to say it in this old accent a bit like this, what's the sentence? Let me go for it. Let me
Call
go.
me
Okay.
darling.
My love, please call me darling.
Anytime you look at me, look in my eyes right now. I
I'll
want
never
you to
look
call
away.
me darling, and don't call me anything else.
Of course, darling.
How did I do?
Oh, that was actually
That was
pretty good.
beautiful.
Yeah, that was
If we can
fucking-
put some piano behind that.
Yeah, I can play piano.
Oh, you can. You sent me a little quick little lick.
Oh yeah, I
You're like, I can do
did.
cool things too. I wasn't in front of a piano, but I was literally about to match that.
I'm
I
like,
heard and I was like-
you were just doing all this cool shit, sending me voice audios. I'm like, I can be cool. Let me just go to my
No, you're the
piano.
You play the
Shit.
piano?
Huh?
You play the piano?
Yeah, I'm
That's so
really good.
cool.
who's my Miss California talent.
Oh my god, I love that. I used to play the piano when I was a kid. Played for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh
I was like one of those like competing child piano prodigies.
Exactly.
And then I kind of fell off.
Yeah, I'm like having to
Jeez.
relearn a lot of pieces because I'm like, this isn't a cool skill, and I'm like, actually, it kind of is.
I'm
nowadays.
trying to learn the theme to what's Succession.
I don't know
That
what
show. Do you know that show?
I don't.
It has like a very iconic piano theme at the beginning. It's like
Okay.
it's like a fun
Yeah.
show about a big business and a family that's fucked up with it.
Mm-hmm.
I always wanted to play the harp when I was a kid, so recently
harp
I've
is
started
so
playing the
fun.
harp.
That's an immediate full ride scholarship to any orchestra.
Do you guys want to hear
Yeah.
my harp practice?
Sure. Oh my god.
Harpists are always interesting individuals too, because I was in orchestra all throughout high school into college, and every person I met who played harp were just like this odd, introverted, same
Fucking
type
weird,
person.
weird
yeah.
people.
Yeah. Does Emma match that?
Yes.
I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it.
That's you?
Yeah. I'm like watching y'all's reactions.
This is what played in my head the first time I saw Emma. I was like,
Damn.
my darling. It's her.
My darling, do you want to intercourse tonight?
Would you like to
Call me
engage
darling.
in non-sexual coitus? Actually, let me
Wrap
say the
your-
most
Wrap your
non-sexual.
lips around my asshole and I'll let it fall right into my mouth and slide down my throat.
My dear, I'm trying to think of the most non-sexual thing. So please poop on me. Okay.
I really love
According to
that.
Deelz, that's non-sexual. Let's move on to the next.
All right. Okay.
So you were a dominatrix.
Yeah,
and
for a little bit I was.
That's mad
waterboarded. Do you want to tell the story about your waterboarding?
Oh, the waterboarding story.
Yeah.
You like the waterboarding story? Okay. So one time I had this client when I was a dominatrix who literally, the way that I met him was he saw me post a picture with a girl that I was dating on Instagram and he just messaged me. He said, have you ever heard of femdom?
Of what?
Femdom?
Femdom.
Femdom,
Okay,
which is
okay.
like
So-
which I thought was very hilarious because I was already a stripper. So I'm like, of course I have heard of
Yeah.
femdom. And so he and I established some rapport, and he wanted me to come do a session with him. And you know, we had had some talks about what he likes and what his limits and boundaries are. So I wasn't like, you know, surprising him with, I don't know, anything crazy.
Yeah.
But what he wanted was for me to collect like a full jar of spit and make him drink it.
Yeah.
And so I collected like a mason jar full of spit.
That's like all your spit? How long did that take to like collect?
Like a couple days.
Really? So you were just
I
hawking
was,
in this bitch.
I was drinking like lots of water.
Yo, that's fresh. Honestly, I respect that. Like, you made this guy's dreams come true. That's fresh. I gotta
literally,
give you flowers for that.
He
Like,
had the best time.
yeah, he probably saw that and was like, oh.
And so-
you know, when you get an item in
But the
Legend
story goes
Zelda?
on.
Sorry, that was-
It, like unlocks an achievement. Like you drink some spit.
That's such a crazy request.
So I showed up. You know, we did some other things in our little session, and then it came time for the jar of spit, and I just felt overcome with an urge to do something a little bit different, and so I had him lay down in the bathtub, and I put a rag over his face, and I waterboarded him with it
With
Your own spit.
with my saliva. Oh,
Like,
I gotta dap you up on that. Let's go.
yes! Fuck yeah!
see, I don't need alcohol.
And afterwards, he was like, "That was amazing."
That was my
I just
favorite thing
came.
He
ever.
was like, "That was incredible."
That is absolutely one of the craziest things I've ever, because like even like CIA agents can only get waterboarded for a certain amount of time before they're like, tap in.
Yeah,
I'll give you all the country secrets,
literally.
or I'll just die.
Because you feel like you're drowning. It simulates drowning. So this man, I was simulating for this man being drowned
And he loved
by
it.
a rushing river of my saliva.
That's how he got turned on. That's how he
That's-
comes.
He loved it. He loved it. I did let him come at the end of the session by jacking off next to my feet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You're like peasant.
I love
That
it.
is wild.
And I made him not make eye contact with me. I was like, look away from me.
I
I
feel
was
like
like,
I
you
could
can't
be a
He was
look
like,
at me.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Being a dominatrix kind of sounds fun. Like, you literally get
It's
paid
really
to
fun.
bully men.
Yeah, I loved it.
That's fresh.
It's
And,
also
like-
so fun to make somebody's like fantasy come true and like, you know,
I think the bullying
have a
sounds
really
more.
fun experience. And it's like cool to explore
Bullying.
fantasies like that. Like I love exploring like BDSM and power dynamics, like especially in a safe place.
Yeah.
Because like it's like I mean, you like acting. It's like living out a fun fantasy
Yeah.
of like somebody that you're not really. Because I would do things as a dominatrix that I would never do to somebody in like a actual
Uh-huh.
real life. Like I'm not gonna be cruel to somebody like that.
Yeah.
But it's such a fun experience for both people. Like I really love that about
What's
it.
one of the most interesting requests that you've had? I mean, obviously the spit thing is pretty shocking. One that just sticks out to you, like, I cannot fucking believe this motherfucker wanted this. And already, I know you're like not one to judge at all.
No,
or,
no,
like,
I'm not
you're a
judging.
kink. Yeah, I know, but like, just
I'm not
one
judging.
I know there's one that stands out.
The same guy, we never got to do this, but he wanted me to like assemble a bunch of my friends to all just like totally humiliate him while he like serves tea to all of us. And step on him.
I'm actually kind of down for that
and, like,
too, personally.
yeah, I
Opening
would
up,
love for him.
Hello, ladies. Would you like some tea? Shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, he just wanted to be our stupid butler.
I'm actually down to make a whole video like,
Yes,
like that.
Let's do it.
Just being a butler. Yo, get the fuck out of here. But no one wants tea. No. That's so funny.
I'll be the one to beat you up. I love that.
Please do.
I beat up Kev so much in my skits. Kev is like, Delia, you didn't hit me hard enough. And then it's like, Delia, you hit me too hard. Which one is it? Because
I love Kev, man.
Oh, one of my favorite fucking people. So actually, one of the first times, like, there was like a pay piggy wanting me to humiliate him.
Go on.
I'm like, I don't really know what to do. I looked up some stuff online. I took it way too far.
Oh?
I
What did you do?
I was just like, you should just kill yourself.
No!
Just straight to like, yo, just.
Because I didn't, like, that was just, like, the first thing that came to mind. I'm like, humiliate this man? I'll just tell, and I'm like, oh, my God, fuck, he probably already has mental issues. No, he was my sub for a while.
Oh, that's cute.
I think he still is my sub, but I'm like, that was my first response.
Kill yourself.
Kill yourself,
Just jump off a
nerd.
bridge.
Just go fucking kill yourself right now.
Please die, bro.
So I do a segment every podcast now about safety in the industry because I think it's such an important topic because I feel like every few months I see stories on Twitter about like this girl got sexually assaulted, blah, blah, blah. Like, how do you think the industry has room to improve?
I think that people in the industry and just anybody in general can always be better about communicating
Yeah.
with each other. I think that sometimes, like, I don't really have any advice, honestly, about preventing sexual assault because I think that the only way that sexual assault can be most realistically prevented, like, you should always trust your gut,
Yeah.
for sure. But I don't
Facts.
want to give any advice about preventing sexual assault because I think that the best way to prevent sexual assault is to listen to somebody communicating you and be sure that you're not making them feel uncomfortable or, like, not trying to trick somebody into doing something or basically just don't assault somebody.
Yeah.
It's like, don't
you know?
leave the house, you know? No, it's
Oh my God.
it's not cool.
Yeah, so
I
I
had
just
so many bad jokes. in
I
my head.
won't be dabbing that one, Juliana.
Yeah, I'm going to be dabbing that one.
No, I won't do it.
All right,
I
my
won't do it. But yeah, I think that the only real like advice I can give about preventing sexual assault is just don't sexually assault somebody. But I do think that we can all be better at communicating what our genuine wants and limits are.
Yeah.
Facts.
And I think that a lot of people, when they like first get into the industry, like they feel like they don't want to communicate as actively with their scene partners because they don't want to feel like they can't do everything or they don't want to feel like their scene partner is going to think that they're not making them feel good. When I think that the way that I feel whenever I'm doing a scene with somebody is I always want to have the tools to make them feel as comfortable as possible. So
Yeah.
what I try to do that I think has made the experience a lot better for me is being really open and proactive about telling somebody what I actively want to do. And any time that I'm like the slightest bit uncomfortable, I'm just like, oh, pause, like let's change something.
Yeah.
Even if it's just like my knees a little bit uncomfortable in the position, I'm like, let's switch it up.
Yeah, I don't know how girls suck dick on their knees. Honestly, I'd
Not
rather.
The vibe.
Huh?
Not the vibe.
No. Well, unless just pillows.
Well, how would you do it?
I like laying down, like on my bed.
Yeah,
just
on like
having
a
her,
couch or.
Yeah, exactly. Like I like for both parties to be like comfy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like just
Yeah.
who wants to be on their knees, and no guy wants to stand while getting head.
I think that it can be sexy. I don't know. Sometimes I like power dynamic play and stuff like that. I like to be submissive and be like, yeah, I'm on my knees. I belong here.
I'm
hot.
so
Depending on the
My knees get
context,
bruised.
you
I
know?
mean, yeah. Also, if you're like in like an area where it's like you start getting it cooking, like let's say you're in the
Yeah.
kitchen, then it
Yeah.
starts there, then it's hot. But like just straight off rip, I think like once it gets like really into it, it's nice to lay down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To have a comfortable environment.
Yeah.
I can like
agree.
barely remember.
Yeah.
My sucking dick days. My taking dick days.
It's a distant memory.
It's a distant memory.
I need a sad violin over that one.
Yeah, you got it.
A sad violin. Somebody CGI a tumbleweed over the screen. As many moons ago since I've sucked dick in this lifetime.
Even it's funny because I've been practicing on my dildo. My subs are like, "You've improved."
I don't know. What would you
Practicing
say
on the dildo is so
about
funny.
safety in the industry?
It's just like I feel like I already get so nervous collabing with people.
Yeah.
It's like I don't agree to even collab with girls until like I've met them and I'm like, oh, okay. I feel like we would get along.
Feel comfortable with
yeah,
somebody. Yeah.
But it's like collabing with random people, like I would just be scared in the first place.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, I feel like doing Twitter searches on like or Reddit searches on the people that you're gonna collab with.
Yeah.
I feel like stuff usually comes up if someone's like
yeah.
gonna be dangerous to work with
You
or
can look
something
them
like
up.
that.
That's always a
Yeah.
You know, it never
Get
hurts to look
references.
somebody up. Yeah.
Yeah, have you ever
I-
like done a scene where like you
Like-
have no idea who you're about to do a scene with, and like the person shows up and you're just like or like I
Not
don't
for
know.
me.
Sometimes when I'm on like a pro set, like I'll go to work and like the original person that I was supposed to work with will have called in sick, and the company will like coordinate a new person. But I
Mhm.
mean, I always know who I'm supposed to work with when I walk
Mhm.
on set, and
Mhm.
I'm you know, lucky to have not had any bad experiences on set. I mean, I feel like set is a pretty safe place.
Yeah, I would
because-
imagine.
For
so.
me,
It's like
personally,
very
I can't
public.
speak for everybody, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But then with collabs, I usually will typically only work with somebody if a friend of mine
Has worked with
has
them,
worked
right?
with that person.
Yeah.
Or if I have met that person before.
Yeah, I feel like with safety in the industry too, like
Mhm.
people either feeling comfortable speaking up or just like, but then it can be really hard because you don't want to be like judged or you don't want like your like manager, whoever's like booking you to stop booking you because you speak out about it. So I feel like just
Mhm.
having a more welcome space for like criticism and critiques.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I mean, that is kind of a lot of industries, but I do think
Yeah.
porn stars and OnlyFans girls in particular aren't like taken as seriously when they want to come out about. They're like, well, you're already fucking on camera for your job, and it's like, yeah, but I didn't consent to this.
Yeah,
Mhm.
very real.
So like, I this is just like for me talking to different girls because like I don't really collab like that,
Yeah.
but just stuff I hear. So I always want to talk about like what can you do?
Yeah, it's
Just-
always interests me the way that like OnlyFans or porn stars are perceived, because like, you know, like, hey, you do sex work, so that means like you should just be down for everything. Like
Yeah.
that's the way that like it seems that they're viewed sometimes, and I'm like, they're still a fucking person with feelings. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
so
all the
like, I can't.
things-
It's nuts how
Yeah.
disconnected
Yeah.
that sense of empathy is for some people when they are in that field of work.
Yeah,
it blows
exactly.
my mind.
And then also, like, a lot of us are depicted doing crazy things on screen, and there's not as much acknowledgement for the reality that we will have extensive conversations off camera before we do anything crazy on
Yeah.
camera, you know? And there's, like, a lot of communication involved and, like, understanding each other's boundaries and, like, you know, finding out each other's limits and, like,
Mhm.
you know, potentially even, like, trying something out, being like, is this too deep? Is this like impact too hard? Like all
Yeah.
different stuff like that goes into the creation off camera to make it look like it's
To make-
genuinely spontaneous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Take notes, boys.
Yeah, take notes because communication is so sexy, is it not?
Let me get this
Communication,
in right here.
boundaries.
Yo, Deelz, you're funny as fuck.
I
I'm
try-
involved.
and I want to feel part of the crew.
You're so far away from us right now.
I know, it feels like
You're like our overlord.
Just the quick foot dap up.
Yeah.
we're playing
This is
pussy.
me like
Oh
snapping
my god. If we were in kindergarten, then we are a throuple. This point.
Would you ever be in a throuple?
Honestly, part of me, I don't know about like, actually, yeah, I think I could. I think I could have like a girlfriend and a boyfriend. But like,
Interesting. Would they be dating each other?
I wouldn't want them dating each other. I would be down to have threesomes, but I'd want to be both of their favorites.
That's actually called a V.
Oh, I'd be
A
down for a
V.
V.
Yeah.
Interesting. I never knew that.
Because
Yeah.
it's like I would.
A V.
A
Why
V. A
Because
V.
you're the
Yeah.
point
'Cause they're-
and center.
Because
You're branching
it's
out.
it's like 2 lines, like 2 relationships. So
Yeah.
3 points, 2 relationships. But if they were all connected
Because if
in
it's
a triangle,
throuple,
then that's a throuple.
if it's a
They're all dating each
throuple,
other.
I'd be scared that I would be the least favorite, and that would be in my head all the time. But if
Yeah.
it's a V, I'm the favorite, at least in that relationship.
I used to be
Wow.
in a throuple with a married couple.
So yeah, so you're the least favorite, right?
I wouldn't say it like that, but
I'm
they
sorry.
did have a more serious relationship with each other than either
Yeah.
of them did have with me.
I'm not
I
secure
mean,
enough
they're
for that.
they're still married, and they were married 10 years
Did
before
that
they met
ever
me.
feel awkward at points, or were you guys just really open about communication and comfortable with each other? Or?
We communicated a lot. It was awkward a little
Mhm.
bit sometimes. It was my first time doing a relationship like that.
Mhm.
So there was. I feel like any time you're in like a dynamic like that, there's a lot of uncomfortable conversations that have to
Oh,
be had
100%. That just
Yeah.
happened.
in order to have any level of success with it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Interesting. I've never done anything like that.
Have you ever
Yeah.
been like non-monogamous with somebody?
Non-monogamous, like have like just kind of like friends with benefits kind of thing.
No,
or-
like you're in a relationship, but it's like okay if like you have like
But you're not
threesomes with
monogamous.
like you, it's
Oh,
like ethically like you have conversations like is it chill if I fuck this girl or can we fuck this girl together? Well, I
No,
feel like
can't
usually
say I can't say I have been in like a situation like that. I have girls who said they were open to that, but it was just never something that was like actually instilled and set in place.
yeah.
Would you do it or would you not want to? What's your personal perspective?
I don't know. It depends. I mean, I'm a big fan of like monogamy just because that's the way I was like raised, and that's what I want in the
Vibes.
future.
Yeah.
But I also think it would. I mean, I'm also a very open-minded person,
Yeah.
so I'm not opposed to.
Do you want like a
really
house and
anything.
kids?
Yes, I would like to have a house and children.
Yeah.
What's your dream? What's your dream for the future, Juliana?
My dream for the future is make as much money in the entertainment industry as possible, and get a bunch of different properties, own them, Section 8 lease them out, have
Ayo.
management companies do that for me, and just have a bunch of fucking consistent income passively, so I can be there to raise my children.
And then helping OnlyFans girls and his TikTok on the side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, yeah. But like, I honestly just want to enjoy life and
Yeah,
be
yeah.
there for my kids and be there for my wife and
Yeah.
just be able to have like money coming in, so I
Mhm.
can then pursue everything else sheerly out of fun and passion.
Yeah, that makes
Some
sense.
good realistic dream. That's how I feel
Yes.
about my life moving forward as well. I want to get to a point where I can just choose the things I'm doing like
Mhm.
based on how much I genuinely want to do them, like driven
100%.
out of desire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do some like wholesome news stories just for some clips. So
Yeah.
let's just get our reactions over here. So monster hunters are conducting the largest search of the Loch Ness monster in more than 50 years.
Go on.
That was the fucking news. What? Why?
I wonder. Okay,
After
I want to
50
know.
years after hundreds of years of not seeing the Loch Ness monster.
Haven't there been like sightings? You're looking at a picture of it.
They were just like, yo.
This little I think it's a dinosaur.
They were just like, yo, what happened to that fucking monster?
I want
Let's
to
just see what's
know.
good with this guy.
It's
I
in
feel
the
like people
Scottish-
can kind of say anything, so I want to know what the largest search means. Like, is that 3 dudes
It's
just
like
really looking?
some
Yeah,
of
or
me.
are they just trying to flex? Like, yeah, this is gonna be the biggest, the best search.
I need some
Oh my God,
quantitative information about this.
Investigators
I
are
know,
breaking
I need-
out technology, including surveying equipment, the Loch Ness Center. There's a center?
Surveying equipment. That could mean anything. That could mean a telescope. that
Drones
you
with
dip
infrared
into the water.
cameras
Oh, that's
will
There we
fly
go.
over the lake, and a hydrophone will be used under the surface to detect Nessie-like
Nessie.
calls.
Yeah, that's the name of the Loch Ness monster. Wow.
Oh, this is crazy.
That's an
I
interesting
mean, that's
way
a,
of
that's a
going about
hobby.
it. You know,
TikTok.
just infrareding and just seeing the heatness signature of the potential monster.
I wonder what
I
they
feel
will
like
find.
that's the most practical approach.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the TikTok always says like healthy people have hobbies. I guess this is. I guess this is how you
That'd
fight
be a good
depression.
meme format. Healthy people have hobbies, : My hobbies.
Finding the Loch
Trying to
Ness
find the Loch
Monster.
Ness Monster.
Just an
Great.
image of the headline.
I mean, I'd tag along.
Yeah. Yoga classes, meditation, exercise, confused for ritual mass murder scene. So I don't-
What?
What
Yeah.
are you saying?
That's
What?
that's the title. That is the
One more
news
time.
title.
Run that back real quick.
Yoga classes, meditation,
Run that back.
exercise, confused for ritual mass murder scene.
How?
Okay, let's read it. The Seascape Cafe. Okay, well that. If anyone heard the massive police sirens, then please be reassured they were on their way from the observatory after someone had reported a mass killing in our building. Having seen several people laying on the floor, actually turned out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it turned out to be a meditation.
That makes
Oh.
sense.
Oh, well, that was a kind of misleading title, I'd say.
Yeah.
The pose that people
That's
do at the end
clickbait.
of yoga is called corpse pose.
Oh, it was confused. See, I thought confused for mass murder scene. Someone got it and they killed everyone.
I think
but-
everyone's just like kicking it on the ground. People are like, look
No.
at all those dead people in there, and then just called and.
Oh my God! No,
there
that's
was
actually
a mass
fucking.
murder nearby.
Oh.
That's actually
And then
fucking
the police
funny.
Showed up and they were.
No, they were.
Right?
They were just they were in shavasana, and someone thought that they all died
And called the police.
and called the
Help!
police. I was very shocked.
really
it was
relaxed.
so surreal, and I didn't believe it was true.
Okay.
What is? That's actually hilarious. You never heard of yoga before?
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've heard of that shit.
Interesting. Very
Well,
interesting.
Shit seems like a vibe.
Thank you guys so much for being on. Plug your social medias.
Oh, really? Just like that, we're done?
It's been over an hour.
That was fun.
Oh,
Yeah. It's been.
Damn.
That's gotta be one of my favorite, if not my favorite podcast I've been on. I just had
Yeah.
so much fun.
We need to run this back.
Yeah.
What the?
I need
Sounds
like the
like a fucking-
rewinding sound.
Me and Emma will fuck next time.
We're fucking this week, girl.
Yeah,
If
we're
not
fucking
tonight.
So dope, so chill. Love that you guys are smashing.
All right.
Oh my god! Yes! Ouch! Ow! I love it.
Woo! Plug your social media though.
My Instagram is the Emma Mag, TheEmmamag. That's my Twitter as well. My YouTube is also the Emma Mag.
We're gonna be fucking.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck. And if you go to those, you can find all my other social media, including my OnlyFans,
Yeah, where we'll be fucking.
where we're gonna fuck. Yeah,
Are y'all gonna film it or just do it for like personal?
we're gonna for sure film it.
We're gonna
But I
film
also
it, but I
want
also
to,
want to
yeah.
fuck me.
That's so cush. All right, boys, y'all better buy that shit. Fucking hook up the homegirls with some cash, some love, some dinero. Support the hustle. I definitely will be pulling my horn to that. So like.
Oh my god!
No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
How many times do you think we did dap during
I don't
this
know.
podcast?
She get a dap up count.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're gonna dap up out.
Ding, ding,
How many times did I beat you up?
Yeah. How many times did you just like absolutely destroy my hand?
Look at how red mine is.
Mine's like kind of pinkish. I don't know. The melanin is kind of hiding it. No.
I feel like waiting for an hour for the sound issues to get fixed, we just like had so much pent up energy. We're like,
I just need it.
like charging up to come on the podcast.
We're all just going Super Saiyan in the living room. Oh fuck! I'm supposed to plug myself.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, my name is Juliano. Hey. Hey, why do you gotta laugh? Hey, wait. Hold up here. Wait.
The funniest thing you've said the whole time. Your name's Juliano?
Oh my god, bro. Yes. Here, wait, yo. God, gosh, diddly darn, yo. I never thought it'd be roasted so hard for introducing myself. Hey, that's the next thing you're gonna have to do at your BDSM place. You're like, your name?
Oh, Juliano? Okay.
Okay, my bad.
All right. Sure, that's your name that your mom gave you. I'm sure it is.
Yeah. You got named a name? You bitch. Sorry, I don't know. You breathe air, you pussy? All right. I can't even take myself seriously anymore. Like, this is just not gonna happen.
All right, my name is the Juliano Hodges.
Go ahead. Like,
My name is Juliano Hodges on Instagram. You can find me there. I'm trying to lose my girl celibacy soon. So
No way! All right, I'm
on
to do my
Deelz.com.
Juliano impression.
all right.
No! No! My whole persona just ruined in a matter of like 2 minutes time.
I'm crying too.
Now there's tears coming out of my eyes doing this.
I don't even want to plug myself. Hey, y'all can just find me, bro. Like,
I'm on Deelz.com.
sorry.
You guys just made me queef.
The pussy talking to me, baby.
Wait, that's not a queef.
Yes,
You made
baby.
me queef.
Make that pussy talk to me.
Make that pussy talk to me.
Let that pussy burp.
Make that pussy talk to me. Make that pussy burp. Beatbox that pussy for me.
All right, I'm not gonna.
All right, we're out of here.
All right, let's leave.